1 year ago today, I finished up my work. I put what few belongings I still had in my office in a box. I went around to fellow employees and told them how much I enjoyed working with them. And then I retired, leaving my office for the last time. And it's been 1 full year, and I have to say it's been fun. There are days when I miss going into the office and interacting with people, but in a year I've been able to reignite my passion for photography, a hobby I always loved, but for some reason just let fall to the wayside. And now I've had a chance to dive back into that and do things that I've been wanting to do. I started a YouTube channel for me and Susan, showing some of the things we do. We've got to travel this past year. We took a dream trip to Scotland. We absolutely loved it. Didn't want to come home when it was time to come home, and look forward to the opportunity to going back one day. I've stayed busy, but for the most part, I have to say, life's pretty slow. It gets interesting some days. I've gotten involved in my community. I've become involved with the Leeds Historical Society and the Leeds Trails and Tours. And this year I'll be team captain of our 1950s historical walk in historical Leeds, Alabama. So it's fun, and it's something that keeps me occupied if ever I needed any reason to stay occupied. But I've just filmed a little video, actually a few videos over the course of a week, just showing what life is like. And I'll post that. We'll kind of put it together and show you what life is like for a 69-year-old retiree. Well, it's Wednesday morning. I'm getting ready to go to physical therapy for my back in just a little bit. But I've got some chores to take care of. I need to water the plants. I've just finished watering the ones in the back. And now I'm going to go water the plants in the front yard so that they perk up a little bit and look good this afternoon. But anyway, we're going to get out, probably cruise around a little bit, grab a little lunch, just look around and live the retired life. Which is really just a fancy way of saying old fart with nothing to do, trying to kill time. But anyway, that's what we do. Try to stay busy so we have something to talk about when we run into other retired people or people who haven't retired yet, and we can kind of go, oh yeah, we stay busy all the time. There's just so much to do. I don't know how there's enough hours in the day to get it all done, but I'll manage, because you know I just have to keep my nose to the grindstone. I might start doing this as a little daily diary of just things I do to entertain myself and stay busy. So I'm going to turn this camera back around. This is probably going to be a good edit spot when I go. I went and picked up a couple of pictures that I had enlarged to give to a friend of mine for his birthday, and actually ran and grabbed me a hot dog at one of the little local eateries, and sat in the parking lot and ate it. I don't know why, just didn't want to wait till I got home. Thought I'd just go ahead and have it right there in the parking lot before it got cold. And then went into Walmart to pick up a picture frame. And actually they had some marked down, so I got 2. I'll have 1 extra. And so right now I'm heading back home. I'm going to frame one of these pictures. Then I'm going to cut down a form that I had built a couple of days ago. I'm going to shave it down 2 inches in height. And then I'm going to do something that I've really been putting off. I'm going to get under my house and dig a footer for a new pier to go under my house, because we've got a little place where the floor has sagged just a little bit, and the old brick and mortar piers that were put under the house when it was built 124 years ago have shifted a little bit, and one, believe it or not, no longer even touches the floor joist of the house. You can literally wave your hand between the pier and the structure that it's supposed to be supporting. So that's part of the fun of having a 124-year-old house. There's always something. And anyway, I used to enjoy this kind of stuff, but now that I've gotten old and worn out, it really hurts my back to get under the house. So anyway, I got to do it. Either that or hire somebody, and I really don't want to do that because, as anybody that knows me can tell you, I am a cheapskate. If I can do it myself, I'll definitely do it every time. And that's probably not always the best idea, but this is not anything really major. I'll get it done. And for now, I'll just say I'll catch you later. Well, that's kind of my typical week. Working around the house, doing some yard work, mowing the lawn, watering the plants, going to tend the garden, maintaining the house, running errands, going to the store,